She was his muse, his confidant, and eventually, his wife. But behind the glitz and glamour of Elvis Presley's public persona, there was a tumultuous relationship with Priscilla Presley. Despite harboring resentment towards the king of rock and roll, Priscilla remained fiercely loyal to him throughout their time together as lovers. How did Priscilla Presley feel about her relationship with Elvis, and what led her to eventually resent him? Find out the hidden struggles and secrets of their relationship and the unexpected journey that led them to each other's arms by watching this video. Priscilla Presley acknowledged that being with Elvis Presley drastically altered her teenage years, leading to a situation where paparazzi would invade her home and track her movements from school. In 1959, while serving in the U.S. Army in Friedberg, Germany, Elvis Presley, the legendary king of rock and roll, met Priscilla Beaulieu for the first time. Priscilla, who was just 14 years old, was the stepdaughter of a U.S. Air Force officer. Despite the significant age difference, the two formed an instant connection and began a friendship that would eventually evolve into a romantic relationship. Elvis Presley's military service began in 1958, when he was drafted during the height of his career. He was stationed in Friedberg, Germany, where he served as a member of the 3rd Armored Division. Throughout his time in the Army, Elvis continued to be a major cultural force, and his popularity only grew as he performed for his fellow soldiers and interacted with his fans. During her recent live show, An Evening with Priscilla Presley, in Glasgow, Priscilla Presley recounted that she was only 14 years old when she first met Elvis, who was 24 at the time. She also shared that he always treated her with respect and was a perfect gentleman towards her. Although Priscilla maintained that her relationship with the famous singer was not sexual, she did disclose that he confided his fears to her. According to Priscilla, Elvis shared his concerns with her, including his belief that he had no future in the music industry. He also opened up about the emotional pain he experienced from the loss of his mother and would share stories about their close relationship, including moments when she would walk him to school, even when he was in high school. Elvis would sometimes hide behind trees to avoid being seen with his mother by older kids who might mock him. As Priscilla reminisced, she recalled that the more time she spent with Elvis, the more she grew attached to him, and they never wanted to be separated from each other. However, their affection was kept hidden from public view. She asserted, "I grew to love him so much as a young girl, and I never ever betrayed him. I never told anyone that I was seeing him." As time passed, the news of their relationship spread, and paparazzi began to intrude into Priscilla's personal life, invading her privacy. She recalled that the photographers discovered where she lived and which school she attended, and they even followed her home. Sadly, their love story didn't last, and eventually, Priscilla's feelings towards Elvis turned into resentment. In 1960, Elvis had to return to the United States, which put an end to any contact between the two lovers. "He didn't call me for 21 days. I thought that I would never hear from him. I was totally heartbroken," Priscilla said. Additionally, she claimed that she would go about her day feeling down and dejected. She went on saying, "I'd go to school and I'd write his name. I'd score it out, throw away the paper and say I hate him, wondering if I would see him again." Eventually, their relationship was reignited, and Elvis would make long-distance calls to Priscilla in the middle of the night, and they would talk for hours. He even invited her to visit him at his home, Graceland, in the USA. In 1963, Priscilla graduated from the Immaculate Conception High School in Memphis. After finishing school in Memphis, Tennessee, where Graceland is located, Priscilla eventually moved to the United States permanently. Priscilla's life changed drastically. She moved into Graceland, Elvis's famous estate, and began to adjust to life with a global superstar. During this period, she faced numerous challenges, including adapting to the intense public scrutiny that came with being Elvis's girlfriend and later his wife. She pursued her interests in various arts, including studying dance and attending acting classes. In the years following their meeting, Elvis and Priscilla continued to face challenges as a couple. They married on May 1, 1967, in Las Vegas, Nevada, and welcomed their daughter, Lisa Marie Presley, on February 1, 1968. However, their marriage was fraught with difficulties, including allegations of infidelity and the pressures of their public life. In 1972, the couple separated, and a divorce was finalized on October 9, 1973. As their relationship strained, Priscilla started to seek more independence and establish her own identity. She opened a clothing boutique called Biss & Beau with her friend and stylist in 1973, which catered to the fashion needs of Memphis's elite. After their divorce in 1973, Priscilla continued to live in Los Angeles, where she pursued a career in acting and business. She appeared in various television shows, including The Fall Guy and Fantasy Island. Priscilla's most notable acting role came in 1983 when she was cast as Jenna Wade in the long-running TV series Dallas. She remained on the show until 1988. Priscilla has also played an active role in preserving Elvis's legacy. In 1982, she became the chairwoman and president of Elvis Presley Enterprises, EPE, and oversaw the opening of Graceland to the public as a museum and tourist attraction. Under her leadership, Graceland has become one of the most visited private homes in the United States, with millions of visitors each year. Priscilla has also been involved in various projects and documentaries related to Elvis's life and career. Throughout the years, Priscilla has continued to explore various creative and entrepreneurial pursuits, solidifying her own identity and career beyond her relationship with Elvis. It is also important to note that Elvis and Priscilla maintained a strong bond, especially for the sake of their daughter, Lisa Marie. Although their romantic relationship ended, they remained committed to co-parenting and ensuring that Lisa Marie had a stable, loving upbringing. Also, there was no animosity between Elvis, Priscilla, and their daughter, Lisa Marie. In fact, the family maintained a strong bond before Elvis's untimely death, a few years later on August 16, 1977. Both Elvis and Priscilla remained committed to co-parenting Lisa Marie and ensuring that she had a stable, loving upbringing. Elvis's passing was sudden and unexpected. He was discovered deceased in the bathroom of his Graceland home by his fiancée at the time, Ginger Alden. The official cause of death was ruled as a heart attack, though later investigations revealed that his health had been in decline for some time, partly due to prescription drug abuse. Elvis was only 42 years old at the time of his death. Elvis's passing sent shockwaves throughout the world, with millions of fans mourning the loss of the legendary performer. His funeral, held on August 18, 1977, was attended by family, friends, and celebrities. Fans from all over the world gathered at Graceland to pay their respects. In the years following Elvis's death, Priscilla and Lisa Marie have worked to preserve and honor his legacy. They have actively managed Graceland, transforming it into a popular tourist attraction and museum. Additionally, they have participated in various projects related to his life and career, ensuring that the memory of the king of rock and roll continues to live on. Priscilla Presley's complex relationship with Elvis Presley was filled with ups and downs. While their connection began as a teenage infatuation, it quickly turned into a whirlwind of paparazzi and turmoil. Despite growing to resent the pressures that came with being with a famous musician, Priscilla remained devoted to him and their daughter, Lisa Marie Presley. Their story remains a testament to the complexities of love and loyalty, and the challenges that come with fame and fortune. What do you think makes love and loyalty in relationships endure despite the challenges that come with fame and fortune? Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. And if you found this video interesting and want to stay updated on similar topics, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification icon. We'll be sure to keep you in the loop on all the latest news and stories.